What you saying, ladies and gents? It is your boy Bucket Sam. We're back again today for another video. Today's video is a different style of video. Do you know what I thought? I'm gonna do a match reaction because wow. That is the only just wow. Just wow. What a brilliant game that was. Italy and Spain, two huge giants that have faced each other in the last 4 Euros. The last time they faced each other this far in the competition was back in 2012 in the Euros final, where Spain beat Italy 4-0, and redemption occurred, to be honest, today at Wembley. And wow, what a game. Luis Enrique really surprised us with the formation change and the personnel change, dropping Morata and playing Olmo up top as a kind of a false nine position, and it really did affect Italy. And overall, just as a kind of summary, I think Spain played better throughout the game. I think Spain dominated the game, created more chances, but this is one thing I've said on this channel for so long now. Spain create chances but do not take their chances. They're literally not clinical enough. Arisabal, I cannot say his name. How many times I've practiced saying his name. Arisabal, that's what we're going to say. I know that's not how you pronounce his name, but I cannot pronounce his name for the love of me. He had a huge chance back in, I think it was the 12th minute, and he had another big chance where he missed a header. And these kind of moments don't come often, and you're in a Euro semi-final, you have to take these huge chances in the game. Have to. Whereas Italy didn't really have any chances throughout the game. That Chiesa chance where he scored, he took it brilliantly. I think it was poor defending though. Chiesa's only one-footed. Obviously, he's going to come cut back in on his right, but what a finish it was. And then the Spain goal was beautifully worked. Morata came on and almost shifted out to the wing. But when Morata came on, he didn't play as a normal number 9. If you see for this goal, he actually drops short and stays where Olmo had been playing in kind of a false 9 role, where Chiellini and Bonucci don't know whether to go with him or to just sit back, and they kind of get caught in no man's land. Morata takes the ball on a turn, then slots it into Olmo, plays a 1-2 and gets in behind of Chiellini's gap that he's left because he doesn't know where to go or not. But overall, I think Spain dominated the game. Spain really should have gone through here. Spain had a huge chance, and there are players in that Spain team which are honestly unreal. Busquets for a starter. Busquets, the anchor in that midfield. He was a complete menace in that Italian against Italy throughout the first half, and he was the main reason why Spain dominated that first half so much, and really they should have gone into half-time at maybe 2-3-0 up. But Busquets, what he does is no teams know whether to sit on him, because you press him, he will still just take the ball and pass it out wide or turn and pass it forward. As a holding midfielder, he's brilliant, absolutely unreal. And then alongside him, Pedri, wow, Pedri, one for the future. He's played over 60 games this season for club and country, and then he plays again a full game there, and he plays out of his skin. He's covered more distance than any other player in this entire competition, and you can see why. The way he plays is unreal, and he played in more of an advanced role today, and that was for 2 reasons. For the press, so he stopped Jorginho getting the ball and being able to turn out, because obviously we all know Jorginho is a huge part to that Italian side and starts a lot of their attacks. So he did that. Not only that, he did help defensively, and obviously, and he helped going forward. So usually we know him as a box-to-box midfielder who moves the ball on. Whereas today he was a bit more advanced, and he did create a few chances. He did put that why can I not say his name? Arisabal through. I apologise, I know I'm completely butchering the name, but I'm just going to say that Arisabal because it's easier for me. For some reason, I just struggle with it. But he did put him through right at the very start, and then Arisabal got it stuck underneath his feet, and that would have been huge for Spain, going 1-0 up quite early on. They really needed it. But no, overall, and I think Koke, I know a lot of people may think, what did he really do? But Koke was huge in the fact that he kept Verratti quiet, and that's why Verratti got subbed off halfway through the second half, is because Verratti didn't really get any chance. Koke on that right-hand side of that midfield 3 was literally just sticking to Verratti, sticking to that player who everyone knows Verratti can move the ball so well. And whoever, whether it's Denmark or England who get through to the final, fingers crossed it's England, but let's not talk about that. This is about the game today. Whoever plays against them they need to look at that today and see the blueprint of how you can really trouble this Italian side. If you keep Verratti quiet, you stop a lot of that a lot of the balls going through to the front three that we all know are absolutely unreal. And we saw today they only had a couple of chances and they took that one goal, and Chiesa took that goal beautifully. But not only that, Jorginho, if you stand on Jorginho, we've seen it in the Premier League, if you stand on Jorginho like Pedri did and press him constantly, he does struggle. Yes, sometimes he will beat that press, and you will have to worry then, because then the ball will go through and it's a new phase of play and you're back to goal. You're in a bad position. But overall, I think Spain did a number on Italy. But the thing is, with this Italian side, we've seen them throughout this tournament. They're winners. Their entire team are winners. Bonucci and Chiellini just celebrate that. Them two alone are just pure and utter winners. But what a game it was. What a game it was. And one thing I think, but whoever it's, Denmark or England, should be very confident going into the final, is without Spinazzola, I do genuinely think they struggled down that left-hand side. Emerson, we saw quite early on, he had that chance to slot through, who was it now? Barella, yeah, right at the very start, and he seemed a bit slow. He seemed a bit just off the pace, but that's what you expect. The fact he's not started a game for Chelsea in 18 months, so there's one position you could really attack, and Di Lorenzi, I think he struggles defensively. So down the two full-back side, at the start of this tournament with Florenzi and Spinazzola, you'd have thought they'd have been very strong down there. But now with Di Lorenzi and without Spinazzola, with Emerson, I think they're going to struggle there. But overall, I thought it was a brilliant game. Beautiful football from both sides, and we've got to love a penalty shootout. As a neutral, you've got to love a penalty shootout, but wow, that Olmo penalty was absolutely horrendous. I saw it go past my window earlier. It was just horrendous. Sky high, rose ed, absolutely awful. But overall, a brilliant game. Spain, it's sad to see them go from the competition, but I think that false nine, that move from Luis Enrique was just absolute masterclass. Italy did not know what to do. Absolutely brilliant. My only fault about Spain is I still do think defensively, like the two fullbacks, I'm still not trusting them. They play too narrow. They don't get forward. They play too narrow, and I think it just added pressure. But I think that was probably to cancel out Insigne and Chiesa. But yeah, overall, Spain, very good tournament. One player I've been really pleased with is Pedri. Pedri, I said would be good, but I didn't think he'd be their best player, but by far has been their best player. Sergio Busquets, hopefully he will still be playing for them. This could potentially be his last major tournament. Who knows? But he was very good. And Olmo, I told you before this competition started, he was the player I picked out as their best player. And wow, boy, did he prove that today. He was absolutely unreal. And it feels weird that I'm talking so much about Spain, even though they've lost. But Italy they just did the job. They took their one. They didn't really have many chances. They took their few chances that they had, and overall, yes, they did look. But it's Spain can't take the chances. So whoever, whether it's Denmark or England, as I've said, they might be quite confident, because we haven't seen Italy get pressured like that, and they really did struggle. So we'll have to wait and see. But congratulations to Italy for getting through in a penalty shootout. And wow, Jorginho's penalty at the end, that was confidence to the max, wasn't it, really? Penalty to send your country to the final of the Euros, and you do your little hop, skip and a jump and slide into the bottom right. Wow, absolutely unreal. But this Italy side is a real force. It's a very good machine that just churns out results. That's 33 games now unbeaten in all competitions for Italy. Wow. Yes, they conceded a goal. Just telling you now, they've conceded a goal. But very, very strong side. But we've seen where their faults are, but we've also highlighted how good they are at scoring. They take their few chances. Very clinical side. Brilliant game, guys. Let me know in the comment section below who you thought was man of the match. For me, my man of the match, even though Italy went through, I think Pedri or Olmo. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, who you think should have been man of the match. But thank you guys for watching. This is a new style of video. Let me know if you like it, because I've never done one of these before. But yeah, that is my match reaction. Over and out, boys. Hope and girls. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Bucket Sam over and out. Goodbye.